These are equations in one variable. After what we've just been through, boy oh boy, these are going to be a walk in the park. Solve each equation, show all your work. Number 1, 80 is equal to 16n. Divide both sides by 16. That's going to give me n is equal to 80 divided by 16. Let's try 5. 5 6s are 30, carry 3, yep. 16 times 5 is 80. Number 2, negative 16 equals m plus 1. Subtract 1 from both sides. Negative 16 minus 1, negative 17 is equal to m. Oh, these are so easy, it's almost like cheating after all that work we've just been through. Negative 5 is equal to a over 6. Well, this divide by 6 thing has me a little worried. I want to undo the divide by 6. How do I do that? I multiply. Well, what do I use to multiply? I use 6. 6 times negative 5 is equal to 6 times a divided by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. So that gives me 1a is 6 times negative 5, which is negative 30. Next, we have negative 22 is equal to n minus 15. I add 15 to each side. That gives me negative 7. 7 and 15 is 22. Yep. Negative 7 is equal to n. And finally, if negative 5 is equal to negative a, and I want to get rid of this negative sign, I can either multiply or divide by negative 1. I'm going to multiply times negative 1 because I just like that. That gives me negative 1 times negative 5 is equal to negative 1 times negative a. Negative times a negative is a positive. Negative times a negative is still positive. A is equal to 5. Okay, problem 6. Negative 136 is equal to 8 times the quantity m minus 1. So we can either add m minus 1 together 8 times, or we can distribute. Negative 136 is equal to 8m minus 8. Add 8 to both sides. Negative 136 minus 8 is negative 128 is equal to 8m. M is equal to 128. Negative 128 divided by 8, which I think is going to be negative 16. Check me with a calculator, but I think I'm right. Negative 4 minus 3v is equal to negative 52. Again, these are so much easier than the inequalities. I just love when that happens. I'm going to add 4 to each side. No, I don't think I am. Changed my mind. There are many ways to do this, and that's one of them. But I think I'm going to add 3v to each side. That's going to give me negative 4. 3v minus 3v is 0. Plus 3v minus 52. Now I add 4 to each side. Plus 4 equals plus 4. 0 is equal to negative 52 plus 4, 3v minus 48. Now I can add 48 to each side. 48 is equal to 3v. If I'm going too fast, stop the video, think for a minute, replay it. That's the joy of video. 48, I can divide both sides by 3. 48 divided by 3 is 16 equals V. Okay. Negative 8 plus 10m is equal to negative 8. I am going to add 8 to each side. That gives me negative 8 plus 8 is 0. 10m is equal to 0. Divide both sides by 10. M is equal to 0. 5a minus 6 is equal to 89. Add 6 to each side. 5a is equal to 95. That means a has to be equal to 19, because if it were equal to 100, a would be 20. There you go. That's it.